Your Premier League club's biggest mistake of this Premier League season, part 4, we're getting into where it could have cost them titles or Champions League spots. For Man City, it has to be hands down not doing their business in the summer whenever it was pretty obvious that they had to. The only person that they brought in was Savio. He's been good, but they definitely need more reinforcements. The January signings that they have made were very good, but it cost them an arm and a leg because in January you're desperate. And if they went after them in the summer, they might even be going after different players, but that run of like 13 games where they only got a couple of points, were knocked out of some cups, it wouldn't have happened if they just bolstered in the summer. They might not have been at their normal City best, but it wouldn't have been this bad. And therefore, they more than likely would have cemented top 4. For Chelsea, it is going into the season with fucking Bob Sanchez. He is an absolute atrocious keeper, always has been, always will be. Petrovic went out on loan, has done very well, will probably be the starter next season. You couldn't really know that in the summer. Might have kept him, but sacking Poch, Maresca, as time and time goes on, they're fading further away from what Poch set up, and that explains the good start to the season. And now they're just developing into his tactics. It's been boring, no one really cares, and they're dropping off, and it's going to cost them top 4. Really unfair to say Forest have put a step wrong this season. They've been brilliant. Nuno Espirito Santo has been a great signing, has that team playing at their absolute most capabilities. The only thing you can say is cups, and do they really care because they're going to be playing in the best cup of all next season if they keep this up? With Arsenal, it's not signing forwards. Last summer, people were dying out for a forward signing. What did they do? Go sign Mikel Merino, and now in the January, they've agreed to sign Zubamendi. They've signed like 3 defenders. Get your forwards. And also, in this January transfer window, whenever they had no forwards, they still didn't get one. Saka was injured like 2-3 days into the January transfer window. They didn't even get a loan. Didn't get like Nico Williams, pull the trigger on him like 55 mil. He could have been great. Now in the summer, someone else might get him. They could have went for this the Premier League title if they bolstered in January or even in the summer better. Didn't. I'm not sure if you can see it up there, but Liverpool not tying down people. Now they have of course got Salah and Van Dijk more than likely over the line, but Trent is gone. Kanate only has a year left on his deal. Real Madrid are rumoured to be after him. They need to get ahead of things and be a bit more proactive whenever it comes to contracts. One thing I also will say is they need to rotate more too. Gravenberch isn't the same player he was at the start of the season. They should have rotated Endo in some of the games. Harvey Elliott has kind of had his career stunted a bit. Soboslai is a bit leggy as well. They could have put him in that position. The amount of players that could have benefited both from starting more and starting less is amazing, and Slot just hasn't seen it.